So it's 2025 and you still do not know how to do your makeup yourself. In fact, you have bought your makeup brush, your makeup set, your liquid liner, everything is all set, but you still do not know how to do your makeup yourself. You have promised yourself, your friends, your boyfriend, and your girlfriends that this year is not going to pass you by. Guess what? You have come to the right place, because today I'm going to be teaching you guys a very simple way, simple bit. Like, if you're looking for how to do a professional makeup, you're not in the right place. I call this the everyday makeup, the just to get by makeup. Like, you don't have strength, you just want to do something cute, something nice. You have a party, you have a bridal shower, you have a friend's hangout, and you're the only one in your friendship group that doesn't do makeup because you don't know how to use powder and this thing in the right place, and you don't know how to blend. You have come to the right place, because I'm going to be teaching you the simplest way to just look like this can see browless makeup, no lashes. You're not going to stress yourself out. It's just how to properly apply your products, the quantity you should apply, how to blend in, and just something very simple, very cute, something you can do consistently every other time of the day. You can look like this, or like this, or like this. One look and I breathe. Hi guys, and welcome back to TS's Win. And if you are just joining us for the first time, before you continue this video, like and click the subscription button before you go further. If not, if you go further in this video, I'm not sure that the tips might work for you. So just subscribe now to my channel. Send this to that friend that needs to do a makeup. This video, you're also going to be seeing a day in my life at work. So come with me, sit back, enjoy.
Just so we are clear, this is not a typical day at work. It was one of those days where we were filming something and I just happened to be starring in it, and I also scripted it. So yes, it was an exciting one for me. So first things first, get all your products in front of you and let's start this video. The first thing you want to do is wipe your face. You want to get rid of every oil or cream that you've applied in the morning, or skincare products basically, and then let your face dry. And then the next thing you do is go in with your primer. Your primer makes your your makeup last longer. You can either apply your primer with your brush or with your hands, like I did in this video. Next up, I'm going in with my setting spray just to ensure that my makeup lasts longer. Let that dry in, and the next thing, you want to apply your foundation. I'm not adding any other extra thing. Pay attention to the quantity of product I'm applying on my face. I'm applying very little quantity because I want to have this almost like skin-like makeup. The lesser you apply, the lesser time it takes you to blend in. The reason why you're probably having issues blending in your foundation is because you apply one, a foundation that's not your skin color, and two, you apply too much. Apply small, and then if you think you need to add some more, do that. And the same goes for all your other products. Apply to your neck, to your ears, and make sure that it blends and looks even. Now I'm going in with my concealer, and I'm only going to be concealing the regular parts of the face. I'm not going to be doing anything extra, and I'm going to be applying also very small but enough amount to conceal and elevate my face. Your concealer for sure has to be a brighter color than your foundation so that it pops. As you can see, and as I'm sure that you're doing right now, you're applying just very little amounts. Like I said, the less products you apply, the less time it takes for you to blend in. Now I'm going in with my beauty blender, and you must know that beauty blender is very damp. It is not wet at all, it is damp. It has sat under the AC for a while, so it is very damp. And the reason why I'm emphasizing that is because many times we go in with wet beauty blenders, and that's why we have black marks, because you are basically cleaning out the foundation from your face. I really do expect you to be doing as I'm doing. I really do. I would have not too much to ask. But yeah, it's just going to blend in nicely and blend in until you think it's good enough and it has spread out. Like I said, if you put in a little, you wouldn't have problem at all. And I also need to say that sometimes when you do your concealing, when you blend your concealing, it feels like there's still some like patches of the concealer on it. Don't worry, because you're always going to use your powder afterwards. It's always going to set afterwards. So let it be as smooth as possible. But when it's not as smooth as possible, don't also worry, because that's what your powder is there for, to help conceal properly. Whatever you do for one side of your face, do it on the second side of your face to ensure that you have something even. So just blend in nicely. This is what my face looks like, and even without proper lightening, you can see that it still looks smooth and it still looks very neat. That's because I'm applying properly, of course. I'm going in with my powder products. I only use powder products because I think they are easier, and I also don't think that as a beginner you should indulge in cream products or liquid products, because they're actually harder to use or harder to blend. So this powder basically helps to elevate what you've already done on your concealing, and also gives it a brighter look. You're going to apply this powder the exact same way you blended in the concealer. The more you apply, the brighter you look. So it depends on you and what you want to look like. So you can apply more, or you can stop at one application. This is what my face looked like in proper lightning, and now we are going to go in with contouring. And like I said, I use powder products. Your contour is going underneath your cheekbone. If that's confusing for you, here's a simple hack to know where to apply your contour. When you conceal your face and you apply powder, the other part that you do not conceal or apply powder gets darker automatically, and that is your face telling you where exactly to apply your contour. Let's use my nose for an example. I have concealed and applied powder on the bridge of my nose, but somehow the other part on the side looks darker, looks contoured, and that's because I've already applied on one part of it. Just the same as this side of my face. I'm just currently applying the contour, but it's darker than the part that I applied concealer on. So that part that is dark is where you should apply your contour on. We applied concealer on the front of our forehead, and as you can see, the sides are dark automatically even before I applied any product on it. So when you apply your contour, it just makes it look extra snatched and extra, you know what I mean. So now we're going in with the magic, the blush. You apply your blush on top of your cheekbone, and you want to make sure that it is blended into the contour that you've already done. You don't want your face to seem like there are two different faces. You want it to look uniform. So you take it to your forehead, you let it touch your contour, and do the same thing on the other side. I also apply my blush on my nose, but you don't have to do that.
I just did something like this and like this with the powder that I use for my use of this really brown, because your nose already tells you what to do. Once you do this one in the middle, your nose kind of like highlights the darker side that wasn't highlighted. Exactly.
For my eyes, I'm just going to go in again with my powder, and I just, like I said, it's a simple makeup. We're trying to look very simple and get this done as quickly as possible as well. While I do that, I'll also use a darker shade. What I use for my nose, I'm going to just use that same brown powder and brush to give this shadowy look. Nothing much. Now I'm applying powder on my face, all over it, and as you can see, I'm allowing the powder to touch where I've concealed, where I've contoured, and where I've applied my blush. And the reason is that I don't want my face to look like a different face from what is on my face. I want everything to look uniform. I want all the products to seem like one product. I want all the products to be in unison. So the powder helps bring the entire makeup together, the entire application together. Make sure you do that to your neck, to your ear, so that you're not looking like you bleached your face and you forgot to bleach your neck. Now it's time for the under eye. This is not my favorite part because my eyes are very sensitive. Now you're doing your under eye, not inside your eye, but on the outer part of your lower lid. And the reason why we do this is because we want to pop the makeup up. It just has this, it makes your eyes look brighter and bolder, and you can keep applying to make it look darker, or you can just have one application depending on what you're trying to achieve. Please don't let this go into your eyes. It's not my favorite part because my eyes are very sensitive, and every time I have to do it, it's always a lot of work. This is the easy part that every lady knows how to do, the mascara. Just apply gently, and then I'm going to go in and brush my brows so that they don't look untidy. And then I go in with my lips. We're literally done with the makeup. Line the lips for definition, and I just go in with a very nude lipstick as well so that we can look very, very cutesy, very simple. You know what I mean? But you can decide to do whatever lip you want to do if you're watching. Please, when you line your lips, I always recommend that you blend in. I'm not a fan of lip combos where the lip lining looks so bold and is looking so different from the lipstick applied. Blend in that thing, I don't understand, and have this very seamless look. Regardless of if you're applying a red lipstick or a nude lipstick, always blend in your pencil. I don't know where people learned this Ote thing from. It doesn't sit well with me. But you want to have this almost as though it's your lip look. And finally, we add our setting spray. This setting spray helps to bring the entire makeup together, and it also helps it last longer. And this is the finished look. If you follow this from beginning to end, this is how I expect you to be looking, and nothing different from this. If you are looking different from this, then you do not follow this particular video, or you have not yet subscribed to my video. That's why it's not working for you. But yeah, rate the look from 1 to 10 in the comment section.
Go to where you are valued. Go to where you are loved. Go to where you are being constantly hyped and constantly appreciated. Do not waste your time bothering about things and people that do not matter. Choose yourself. Choose peace. We expect people to show up for us in a certain way, and we don't. We get bothered, and it's totally fine and totally valid. Like, you should feel some sort of entitlement to your friend's attention. You post a picture up on Instagram, and many times there's so many other people in your comment hyping you up, saying, "Go girl, do that," but yeah, bothering about that one person that did not comment on your post, or that did not show you love, or did not reach out to you when you are doing something nice, or when you're going through something in your life. It's time for you to stop that. Guess what? There's so many other people that are rooting for you, and there's no time in life for you to be focusing on anything that's not reciprocated. Most times, the reason why we feel like we're entitled to somebody's time is because you share with them, or you look out for them, or you take a step back so that you know that when you're not doing this for this person is in this level, you're not expecting that kind of energy in return. So just calm down. Look at people that are actually in your life. There are many people that you ignore because okay, you have this group of friends, and many people that are looking out for you and rooting for you. Focus on that love, focus on that good energy, focus on family that is rooting for you and hyping you up every time, and you realize how much peace you will feel because you're no longer expecting love from where you're not valued. Pick you, choose you. You're worth everything. You're what you want for yourself. You're not asking for too much. So yeah, that's my win. The end of this video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. If you enjoyed this video, like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, come back and watch it again later. Mwah. Bye.